Hey, what's up? This is Cam. This is a game that I played now a few weeks back. It was a lot of fun and definitely got a little chippy by the end of it. Some good saves, some maybe one or two bad goals, but it was definitely a lot of action for me, which is what I always enjoy. This is a tough one. That was probably, I think, my second shot of the game. I slide over, I go down. As soon as I get up, he throws it right along the ice, and then I have to go back down again, and I just can't get there in time. I've been using a different stick, a shorter and lighter one, before I was using a heavier and longer one, so I've been noticing more 5-hole goals. I may try and switch back. I just like the light stick because it is easy to use. This is a cool one too. Buddy makes a tip and I love it. One can say that my glove was just in the right spot, and yeah, I call that good positioning. Good kick save there. Team is doing a lot of kind of cross crease shots where they would have a man near the back door trying to tip it in. Always kind of a difficult play as a goalie. Solid save there. Definitely a couple bad turnovers. Sometimes I don't mind them because it means more action for me, but obviously they can be pretty risky sometimes. Solid save. I go for a kick out of my leg and I just don't really extend far enough. Thankfully my defense were there to give the puck away. Lots of action in front of that one. I always enjoy that. I find it a lot of fun, and I still make the save and hold on to it. Saw a little clearing the puck there. I always make sure to slap my stick hard on the ice just to make sure that the puck won't fall underneath it. This is a tough one. Buddy makes a crazy pass. He takes the puck from one side, literally throws it across without even looking. It goes through our defenseman's legs and lands right on his tape. Buddy then throws it to the wide open net, and I dive across and I almost get it with my glove. Would have loved to get that one, but unfortunately not. Didn't really have much of a chance though anyways. This is an unfortunate one. I was just caught looking the wrong way. A lot of action behind the nets, and the guy just had this puck on the right spot at the right time. I look right, and then by the time I look left, it's pretty much behind me. My defense were doing a really good job clearing guys in front. I always enjoy playing with multiple, or when the other team really tries to crowd in front of the net. I honestly just find it a lot of fun trying to find pucks through the crowd. Solid pad save to the open man in the slot there. Like this here, guys walking in. So one side I'm looking to the left, and then suddenly I'm going to move to the right to see the shot. Make a pretty good save. This one here is pretty simple. I should have probably tried to grab that one. I actually got squished by a defenseman. Thankfully, it was okay. He did a good job not falling right on my back. Slid off. Always a little scary though, a little shaken up, but I was all good. See, that was a good example where a guy throws in from the top, and the other team's looking for a rebound on that play, right? So it's really important to try to hold on to those pucks. That one did a good job getting across. I wish my kind of T-push was a little sharper, but got there nonetheless. That's another good one where they throw it on net, and I do a good job covering up the puck. Gotta make sure not too many loose rebounds. The team would pretty much lose every single time. This number 77 guy, you'll see, becomes kind of my arch nemesis in this. It's definitely quite the net front presence. However, you'll see on this play, I think he goes a little too far. He comes in, makes a good move, takes a shot. However, he drives right into me after, and obviously me and my defenseman weren't too happy about that one. I'm all for playing hard and pushing towards the net, but as a goalie, you're really not part of the physical aspect of the game. Plus, this league is technically no contact. If you're going hard to net and trying to score, all for it. Just try and pull up before you run into the goalie at least. I don't want a concussion. That's a pretty easy one. Guy has a wide open shot and kind of just throws it right at me, so thankfully I'm there to make a save. Make the first save, make the second save, then I slide over, even make the third one there too. None of them were too bad. There's hard ones to really deflect into the corner, and I couldn't really hold on to any of the rebounds. This play here is pretty bad turnover. Thankfully, I'm there. However, the guy throws it off the boards and wide and lands right on the guy's stick. That one's really unfortunate. I was there to make the first save, and I probably could have deflected away. This was a little cheap shot. The defenseman in front of the net and other players were definitely going at it a lot. Our defenseman gets taken out from behind, kind of fights back, and they get pushed over again. We get some revenge in the next play, pushing the guy right into the into the crease. Our player was pretty apologetic, but the number 13 wasn't really having it. Easy pad save on that one. This team was definitely just looking for throwing the puck on net and rebounds as much as possible, which was something that I have fun trying to mitigate, to say the least. And then once again, yeah, guy was going too hard to net, so I gave him a pretty good little shove there. Ref didn't notice that the net was off, so here I am trying to fix it. Both poles are off, like both sides, both posts. I actually ended up making a save while trying to fix the net too. If I have the chance to, I will try and fix the net during the play, just because I want to keep it going. But in that case there, I didn't have a chance to fix both sides at once. That was another good one. I actually deflect the puck into my glove with my stick. Good way to hold onto the puck. That was a pretty sweet save. Guy has an open shot right in the slot. You can see too the number 13 pushes in front, which obstructs my view for a moment. Thankfully I was in good position. I made the glove save. It was definitely a little theatrical, but you gotta have some fun, right? On plays like that, I always make sure to get back to the post as fast as possible. I think it's a pretty common trend now in hockey where players will attempt to throw the puck off the goalie in. That was a tough one and gets a little rough after the goal. But he makes like a chip play over my shoulder and wasn't able to grab it. This point, it was pretty late in the game, and the game was pretty rough at that point. I think the refs kind of definitely lost control of it. They weren't making very many good calls. After this goal, there was some pushing back and forth. A couple of guys got some penalties, and then the game was called with maybe only a minute or so left. Nonetheless, I had a lot of action, and I think I made some pretty good saves and had some fun pushing back and forth with the other team. All in all, didn't get the win, but still a good time on the ice.